CBS 3 Eyewitness News is in Florida as Hurricane Irma inches dangerously closer to landfall. Eyewitness News reporter Greg Argos is live in Miramar tonight. So, Greg, tell us exactly what you're seeing at this point there.
Yeah, Natasha, good evening here. Live from Irma, like you mentioned. We're just about a few miles from Fort Lauderdale. We're north of Miami. Right now, we're in that sort of quiet period between those very strong bands. And like I mentioned, they are bands so that wind hits, the rain pours down, and then it sort of passes by. You can see sort of the remnants of what happens with these bands. Now, Will Kenworthy, my photographer, now we've been all over southern Florida the last few days. We started in Miami this morning. Take a look at the roadways. You can see they're pretty much clear right now and throughout the afternoon. That is a great thing. People really heeding these warnings. They're not driving on the roadways. If they are staying in the area, they actually are already in shelters. The shelters in this region, southern Florida, are packed right now. We actually saw one last night, wall to wall, people sleeping on towels, people on air mattresses, everyone really heeding these warnings. Now, right now, we have the storm, which is expected to hit the western coast. It's so huge, it will affect basically all of Florida, especially southern Florida. Both coasts will be affected by hurricane strength winds. Our hotel here is packed, and these bands are going to be coming hour by hour into the night. You can actually feel the wind picking up right now. We are probably expecting one to come through here. So the key is right now, if you are in southern Florida, either coast, especially the west coast, make sure you stay inside or seek shelter. There's very little time to do now because of the severity of this storm.
Well, we do know, Greg, that lots of folks, obviously millions of folks at this point, have heeded the evacuation warnings and are trying to get out of the way of Irma. Lots of folks thought they were getting out of the way, and the storm changed tracks a bit. Tell me a little bit about what's being discussed about that. I know they don't want folks to come back to Miami at this point, obviously.
Absolutely not. It's actually really incredible. We were speaking with a family from Miami Beach at our hotel right here in Miramar. They were actually thinking about evacuating to the west coast because up until about 24 hours ago, this storm was going to make landfall on the eastern coast of Florida, the Miami Beach, Miami area. And now it changed paths to the west coast. So a lot of folks who actually evacuated Miami coast, they went now right into the direct path of this storm. The entire state, make no mistake, is going to feel extreme winds and rains from this thing. The west coast now is going to see even more powerful storm surge and winds, and those folks are trying to now evacuate back to the east coast. But time again is running out here. The storm is supposed to really make landfall into the evening hours, overnight into tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be very severe, especially on that west coast. But you had folks go the west coast now to the east coast because the east coast is actually going to be spared by that direct hit.
All right, Greg. Well, we do appreciate that update there from southern Florida. Thank you so much. You guys stay safe down there. We appreciate that. Remember, we will be following Hurricane Irma as it makes landfall in southern Florida. When we aren't on the air, you can always get the very latest information on our website, cbsphilly.com.